Broadcasting Network, as they are actually in stage 2 right now. In the winner of stage 1, I believe, was Bags 475. I'm joined in the booth with NRG. NRG, you can say whatever you want.
Lap 10 coming to lap 11 here in stage 2. Fifth on back.
Alright, so as we're entering the race right now, I'm pretty sure this is our cutoff race, so we have a pretty exciting one here. I'm pretty sure Bags has to have a really good night to advance. Don't quote me on that though, because I'm not totally sure, but I know that there was a heck of a battle going on. As from what I saw in stage 1, is it looked like Keffer, Bags, and I believe J-Mons has even been quite fast tonight. I saw Mike RPM was leading coming to the end of that first stage, but Bags was able to get the best out of them all. I saw that they had some pretty clean green flag pit stops too, as we're joining the action right now. It looks like Mike RPM is leading at the moment, ahead of Sobmax. Sobmax in second, with Voltage to follow. Bags.
It's going to take a while to get used to that again.
Man, this track looks pretty racy. Some of these guys are going to be racing this track a lot this week. The 24 of, I believe, is your points leader, Nick Jobs. He's in 4th place at the moment. Looks like Max Boost is trying to test Mike RPM's patient, or test him here, trying to intimidate him.
I see a lot of guys that I wouldn't expect to be. Something must have happened getting the stage, because there's a few guys that don't typically fall back this far that are back there right now. Unless there's some strategy. Like I said, we're a little behind and not quite up to pace with what's transpired so far in the race. But once we get another restart, either at the end of this stage, we will be able to.
Bags gets loose off of 2, getting Jobs to the outside to take over the 3rd position on the high side. Bags looks like he will keep that position.
It looks like a lot of these guys are running the middle of the track. I'm surprised to not see a lot of them running up towards the high side.
So I'm going to take a look at the middle of the pack as we got Keffer and Slade getting ready to have a battle off of 2, I believe, for the 7th position. Right along with Keffer down Slade's tail here. Slade dives it into 3. Keffer's going to get a little bit of run on him. And I think Keffer's going to look to the inside. Nope. Thought he was going to do this. It looks like something is going on with DK there. Not totally sure. Who is that? Who is in the 8 car? Oh, Sloppy, yeah. Sloppy is on the outside with DK looking to make a move on his inside. DK looks like he's going to be able to. No. I have to check up there with the momentum with Jobs, and Sloppy is going to complete the pass. As it looks like Sloppy's going to go to the outside of Jobs. Sloppy might be able to clear him. I don't know. Yeah, Sloppy is going to clear him. I believe that was for 4th. If I'm not mistaken. Yeah, that was for 4th place. Sloppy Joe, strong early. Man, we got a cluster of cars back here from 4th to like 9th. Man, got from Sloppy to the whole way back to Galen, which pretty exciting racing going on in this field as the tensions are high, trying to get them last playoff spots. Wish I had the points in front of me right now. I'm not totally sure what the circumstances are at the moment, but we're going to get at this race. As DK looks to the inside of Sloppy. Sloppy's going to slide high, DK out to the bottom. Looks like Keffer's going to follow. See Workman under Slade. Oh, Keffer to the middle, 3 wide. Look pretty strong, some of these cars. Keffer gonna be a little risky on the bottom. Oh! This is exciting, Dylan.
It is. They haven't. The front 3 have kind of just been doing their thing, and a 4th on back has just been a bunch of guys dancing around.
Keffer to the inside to take over that 4th place position. Slade might follow as the momentum is going to check up Sloppy Joe. Slade to the inside. Slade might get them both. I'm going to come back up here.
6 guys locked in.
Right along here with Max Boost in the middle of this 3-car breakaway. His bag is going to pull up on his bumper, give him a bump heading into 1. Mike RPM must have a pretty good car tonight. Looks like he's holding that lead very well.
Yeah, from what we've seen so far, yeah, no doubt. And we heard that he had a strong stage 1. Definitely be someone to look for at the end of this race tonight.
Bags looking to the outside to try to get a run on Max Boost, maybe? No. Max Boost, let's not forget, the winner of last week's race in New Hampshire. Man, he put on a clinic.
Absolutely did.
Let's see if maybe he can go 2 in a row here in that 48 and get some lots of momentum heading into the playoffs for MBN. I'm going to take a drop to the back of the field here in this battle. Again, it looks like Slade to the inside of DK Brown with Big D Destroyer to push DK on the back. Slade looks like he's going to be a loner on the bottom as we got a 5-car draft on the outside of Slade right now. I think he's a sitting duck. Yes, he is.
There is 7 people battling for the last 4 spots in the playoffs tonight.
Can you read off who them are?
Yep, from 7th on back, 7th through 13th, they're all racing to get in. DWH, Mike RPM, BC, Racer Kid, Diesel, Sloppy Joe, Keffer, and Voltage. Or Bags, sorry. Take forever to get used to.
Man, this battle is like crazy. Oh, I believe we have a lead change up front. Max Boost to the lead.
Power move.
Oh, I don't know, maybe Mike RPM's trying to come back, save them tires, or maybe his car's starting to fall off, so it looks like Bags is going to go to the outside with Mike RPM not able to get the run.
I'm also not entirely sure if they have to pit during this stage. They only have 11 laps to go in stage 2. 12 laps, sorry.
Looks like, as soon as you say it, looks like somebody pitted Fluffy. Fluffy just came off pit road, off the access road down there.
Now, I seen he was back there. Like I mentioned, I'm not sure if something happened at the beginning of this stage or what, but he's definitely going to have the fresh tires. And if these guys don't pit soon, he might be able to pick up a few spots here.
It looks like the 8 and the 88 trying to work together to get up to this front pack. Slobby and Keffer, 2 former Pro League guys. Oh, Mike RPM making a power move back to the inside. So we got a battle. Mike RPM to the bottom as it looks like Diesel might have pitted too, because now he looks like he's into the mix of, oh, Mike RPM's pitting. We got some pitters, Jan Keffer and Mike RPM on the pit road, 2 of your top 4.
It looks like they were about to overshoot there for a second.
We're going to take a look, make sure they don't speed on pit road here. Alright, Keffer looks good. Mike RPM looks good. 4 fresh good years, no matter what. So we're going to come back up front here, as it looks like, if I'm not, Max Boost is still your leader, and Bag can follow. Diesel looks like he was one of the earlier ones to pit, just getting his lap back there. Being an early pitter, trying to play strategy, see if maybe he can get himself a stage win. I don't know. Maybe.
Mike RPM took 2 tires. He came out way ahead of Keffer.
2 tires at Homestead. Wow, that's a risky move, I think.
It might not be too bad. Knowing that he needs to get some points, and they're winding down on laps here.
Bags on the pit road. I think Slade now takes over the 2nd position. I haven't talked too much about Slade tonight. Let's ride along with him. Fluffy on his fresh Goodyears, pulling away. Fluffy is a lap down as we speak. It looks like we got Big D coming off the access road. I do not know what position Big D's in, but just getting those 4 fresh Goodyears coming off the pit road. As we got DK Brown and Slade, I think 2nd and 3rd. They're the closest 2 cars I know battling for position as we speak. Bags off pit road.
Bags was the pole sitter for tonight. Fluffy started 2nd.
If I'm not mistaken, is Mike RPM is he ahead of where Diesel was? Or is Diesel gonna be the leader after this? I'm not sure.
I'm not sure. Keffer's back in 14th right now. There's still a lot of guys that haven't pit. Either that or everyone that did pit did take 2 tires.
If I'm not mistaken,
Diesel's 16th right now.
Diesel's 16th. Is Bags gonna be the leader then? Because he's right ahead of RPM, and I know Mike took 2 tires, you said, so. I'm gonna guess Bags is gonna be the leader.
Well, if the 48 doesn't pit,
oh, he hasn't pitted yet?
I don't think so.
Alright, we're gonna ride along with him then for a minute.
48 is the leader.
Alright. Tell you what, man, this guy, oh, he's pitting right now as we speak. As I think DK Brown stayed out, and he will regain the lead. DK Brown is now your new leader. He's yet to pit.
Tell you what, I'm following along with Keffer right now, and then 4 tires are really starting to come to life now. A lot of these guys' wrist, it took 2 tires, and Keffer's just, driving by these guys with ease.
Yeah, so that means Bags is going to take the lead as soon as DK pits, and he's pitting right now. So, Bags is your leader. Let's ride along with Keffer. Or never mind, Keffer, come on. Let's get the Bags, where's he at? Right. Bags and Mike RPM, I'm pretty sure are 1-2 right now. Am I right?
His Bags right in front of...
He's right in front of, like...
What was that?
A 19.
I don't think it's Bags. I think, it's hard to tell. DWH might be the leader. I don't think he's pit yet. Yeah, DWH has not pit yet. He is the leader as we speak.
DW?
Yep.
Alright, the 1 car of DWH is the leader. It's the first time I've seen him lead in race this year. Possibly maybe get one of his stage wins coming up. I believe we are, how many to go the stage? 5.
2 laps to go.
Oh! DW playing sleeper.
He sure is. It's really going to shake up the field if he doesn't pit.
Looks like some of these guys are trying to get their laps back here before he crosses that line. He's coming to the white flag in our 2nd stage. Maybe pick himself up a stage one, see if he can make it. He's going to go for it.
I think there might be a couple.
That was the end of the stage. DWH is your winner of stage 2.
Oh, yep, sure is. Wow, that's gonna leave a couple guys, I think, trapped a lap down.
That's I was not expecting that at all, man. That's pretty cool.
Well, when we joined up, like I said, he was back there in the back. He made it last, and maybe he had that planned.
I would say so, because that is a risky move staying out like that, because you don't know if you're going to blow a tire in a run, or you don't know if, like, I don't know what their fuel situation is, but obviously he made it. I don't know if he maybe dropped back and saved in the draft, or he just had another.
DK will be the lucky dog here. Diesel and Fluffy are both going to be trapped a lap down here.
Well, I'm pretty excited to see this restart here for the start of stage 3 with the final playoff spots on the line and stuff. Man, this is going to be exciting.
Yep, Jobs was second, BC Racer third, Celtics got 4th place finish there, Max Boost got 5th.
As we are going back to green flag, we're going to ride along with Celtics here on the outside of row number 2 on his front end. We're going to see what happens. Nick Jobs on the outside of DWH, ducks down right behind with BC Racer Kid to follow. Celtics.
Long stage, 52 laps here in the last stage.
BC Racer Kid sitting there in 3rd place right behind Jobs. And DWH. DWH is your leader, diving down into turn 3. Mike RPM finding his way back underneath Celtics for 4th. Some of these guys up here right now are guys. Oh, Job's down real low there. I don't know if he got real loose, but
he got real loose off 4.
Some of these guys up here now are guys I really didn't hear about during the regular or during the 2 stages. As it looks like Jobs is going to slide a little high. BC to the outside, coming out at 2, down the backstretch. Celtics and BC, bumper to bumper with Mike RPM and Nick Jobs on your inside, heading into 3.
This from what we've seen so far, this track is a little more racier than what you'd expect. I mean, I know these guys are some of the top tier guys, you know, in the game.
Man, dude.
Making all kinds of lines work.
Oh, 2 lanes deep into the field. Mike RPM going to force it 3 wide into 3. They're going to stick it. Yes, they are. Celtics right along that wall. Is they're really loose out of 4. Max Boost. Your guy was leading there before the pit stop cycled in the stage 2 there to give DWH the win off of fuel strategy on stage 2. BC Razor Kid looking like he's going to dive to the inside of DW coming into 3. Maybe not, maybe not. Getting a little ahead of myself. Oh, big wreck.
Big wreck.
DW loose off thing collects BC Razor Kid, and about 95% of the cup roster is in the infield grass.
Keffer just went from way back clear up to 2nd through that wreck.
Man, dude, that's such a shame, man. You work all week long on these setups, and just something like that can change your whole outcome. Man. Racing incident though, man. Gotta get over it, gotta get on it, and go for that win.
Yeah, I seen DW start to get loose, but it looked like as he got loose, someone got in the back of him, and it kind of, I think maybe he over-rotated or over-corrected, and once he did that, he got hit again, and it just piled everybody up.
Man, so I got a question. If you're one of these guys that are fighting for those last playoff spots, if that happens, 40 to go, I believe, around, what are you thinking?
I'm taking 4 tires, no doubt. We're not quite they're not quite good to go towards the end. There's 45 laps to go. I think these guys are getting 30 probably about, well, I mean, we've seen DWH not pit last stage, as he's going to drop to the back now. I don't know if he's going to start saving.
So we got Slade ran in the lead off of that accident. We got Keffer in second, Bags in third, Celtics in fourth, and Jamon's in fifth. Jamon's kind of sneaking back up into that picture after that accident as JRM Keffer to the inside of the 21. I think that Slade might have the momentum coming off of 2. I might be wrong. Keffer might clear him. Side by side down the backstretch, trading paint into 3.
That wreck shook up the whole field. A lot of people that we were talking about that was up front in that last stage are now in the middle to the back of the pack. Like 4 right now, but we know that Mike, RPM, Max Boost all had, and Bags all have really strong cars.
Bags there looking to follow Keffer, going the inside of Slade with Celtics on Slade's rear end. We got a Ford, a Toyota, and a Chevy. All different manufacturers on the front of this. It looks like Sloppy Joe gonna take 3rd place over as a ballsy move there. Oh, Bags gets into the, I don't know what number that is, the 3 of C Workman, but they save it. We're gonna ride along with Bags on board, see what happens back here and get some of this action. Celtics in the 3, gonna give him a little bit of a bump on the outside. Celtics gonna go to the bottom. Bags is gonna do that wall line as it looks like he might get momentum. I might not, as it looks like Sloppy might clear him. No, he will not. Bags trying to get that little bit of that draft, get back up to Celtics. Entering turn 1. Gonna make a diving move to the inside of Celtics.
I'm surprised to see Keffer running it as low as he is in the corners, but I'm not going to question it because we have done a few races here in other series. He is really good at Homestead.
Man, just look at that field. Double file from middle field all back as we got Galen into the inside of the wall. Man, hopefully they get that figured out back there, as I think they did. Man, really crappy to see WWH back there, and I think 15th right now from just being the winner of stage 2 and leading some laps at the beginning of stage 3, or 2, or yeah, stage 3. Slade really has came on strong late in this race. I'm pretty impressed.
Yep. Once they've gotten filed out a little bit, at least 1st or 4th, they're able to kind of run their line, and whereas, you know, a lot of these guys back there from about 5th on back, there's a lot of guys coming all side by side off these corners and not being able to exit the way they want to, which is why we're seeing a lot of people get loose off the corners.
I'm not gonna lie though, this race is really exciting race. It's real racy. It's pretty exciting to see this for a cutoff race for the playoffs, and as it looks like Bags is going to go to the inside of Celtics fan to try to take over that 3rd place spot. Oh, so we got a battle between DK and Jobs and Big D mid-pack. Looks like Max Boost trying to get himself worked up way through the field. DK, oh, Max Boost to the inside. He's gonna slide up, touch him, trading paint. DK into the wall. Oh, gonna check up. Oh, he hits Big D. Oh.
And he saved it. That's gonna hurt him now. He's gonna fall back to the back.
But let's not get too carried away, and let's focus on some of this action up here as we're gonna go through a little bit of crank it up. Wow, that was a good cranking up as we were going. Oh, we got somebody in the wall. We saw those guys about battling for about 6 on back, dicing it up back and forth, beating and banging, trading paint. Probably made Toyotas, Fords, and Ford Chevys. 'Cause it looks like Fluffy's, first time I talked about him all night, is working him way up into the top 5.
I believe with that last caution, he's back on the lead lap. I think DK Brown might be the only one, unless he didn't pit at that caution since it was kind of early. I'm not sure. I didn't pay attention. Oh, who is that down there? Just
oh, Big Wreck! Big Wreck on the backside. Sloppy Joe and Big D. Oh, I think that's going to be a caution. It is. Caution is out.
DJ, DWH involved.
Man, this is going to be crazy. We're talking about less than 35 to go. 30, maybe less than 30 to go. Playoff place on the line. Man, I think we're going to see the aggression level higher than ever this last 30 laps.
Yeah, a lot of these guys will be able to make it to the end from this point. Now, I don't know if all these guys are able to save their tires enough to where they don't have to pit before.
How many laps is there going to be to go?
I believe 30 or 31.
It's going to be a good shootout. This is a green flag the rest of the way, I believe. We got Bags and Keffer on the front row. Gonna be a Gurry. Slade to the inside of Bags, trying to overtake that second position. And I believe he's gonna get it right off of 2 here, and he does. They're gonna get on the outside there, leaving Seaworkham on the bottom of the drive. Oh, Bags to the inside, making a really aggressive move on Slade, diving it in the 3 to try to take over that second place position. I think what he's thinking is he needs to get that 88 now, because I think that 88 has a good long run car. Oh! Celtic's getting a little bobbly right there. So we got a great battle going on here between 1st to 10th. I mean, they're just bumper to tail pretty much the whole way. Pretty cool to see.
Yeah, looking at going back to the points, Keffer and Bags were both 2 guys that were below the cutoff line, but yet both going into the night had a chance to get in. Definitely a lot happened. I don't know if either of them get in with the win or not. I'm not entirely sure.
I'm going to say, if I had to say, the 3 cars that stood out tonight to me are Keffer, Bags, and I was going to say Mike RPM, but as of late, I got to say Slade's been sticking out to me. Pretty quick, all these guys. To be honest, from 1st to 16th, I imagine these guys are only about a tenth and a half off of each other, so it's not that big of a difference. Oh, Jobs at the inside of Slade trying to overtake that 3rd position as Jobs is coming on strong lately.
Oh, Sloppy Joe and Galen both. Oh, Galen around on the back stretch.
Is that going to trigger a caution?
I doubt it. It was a 1-car incident.
I believe I'm seeing Mike RPM get himself back up into the picture.
Well, you know, he has a good car, so if he does get up there, he could contend here at the end.
But all sights are set on that 88 of JRM Keffer and the 19 shadowing him of Bags. So it looks like Slade with a power move coming into the 3 there, getting some speed, maybe trying to get a run on that 19 to overtake that position. Being the young buck in this group, I think he wants to prove his point too.
I believe he has a few wins on the season. He is sitting
right along.
4th in points.
It's right along with this Motocraft Penske affiliated bold.
Slade does not have a win this season.
Looks like Keffer and Bags get him a little off 4 is what I'm seeing as they just crossed the stripe. I believe it's like 26 to go. Heading into 1. See if Slade can get a little bit of run coming off this corner maybe. I don't know. Oh, Bags a little loose off 2. Oh, as we got Mike RPM to the inside of Slade trying to overtake that 3rd position. Let's see if he dives it in down to the 3. Oh, Bags gonna come down. Kill the momentum of the 21 car. The 43 will prevail. .43 getting mighty aggressive. Oh, this is gonna be a Gurry, man. This is getting exciting. This is cool. I believe the 4 best cars are top 4 right now. As another guy that was real quick early in the run, Max Boost up into the top 5. Oh, this could get exciting.
Yeah, they should all be good on fuel. I just don't know how many of these guys have setups that will be able to save the tires to get to the end. We know a couple of guys can do it. DWH showed it with his stage win in stage 2 not having a pit. But it looked like a lot of people did pit in the 2nd stage and did take 2 tires. So we'll see if they can save them. One more caution though, and I think everyone's going to be good if we get another caution. But
oh, Mike RPM to the inside of Bags for 2nd. Let's see if he clears them. I don't think he's going to. Oh, he might. Oh, here he comes. He might get them both. He might take the lead.
On the 48 and a 21 with him too.
Oh, Slade checking up 3 wide, hitting, trading paint.
Wow, that was a move by Mike RPM there.
I know, dude. That was impressive. I'll give that to him.
I did not expect him to get that run exiting the middle of the track underneath them guys, but Slade come out and also shoved him down the front stretch. And,
man,
that was impressive.
I gotta admit, Mike's got a good car. Oh, Keffer give him the bump. I don't know if Keffer really liked the aggression level there.
Well, I also know, Keffer has to win this race.
Oh, Bags. Bags looking mighty. To be honest, I'm just riding, trying to intimidate him, see what happens. Make it move, 2 to go, 1 to go, whatever. Get him. Seems like the best cars of the night are up front right now when it matters, so we're going to see what happens here. How many to go now?
I believe 19.
Oh, this is going to get Gurry. Who's your pick? Final 19 laps, who you taking?
Well, I mean, it's hard to tell. It really is, at this point, it is hard to tell because I don't know which of these guys can make it to the end on tires. I mean, DWH is kind of lingering back there at the back of this pack, but we know that he can make it.
Bags real loose off of 2, but it looks like
boatload of spots.
I think, I'm going to be honest, I think I'm going to take Fluffy. He's getting back in this picture, and it's pretty exciting. I'd like to see Keffer or Bags get in it to possibly get themselves into the playoffs. Don't quote me on that though, because I do not know the system. But as of right now though, I have to say that Mike RPM is not fooling around when you're talking about speed demon speed. I would say he's definitely a lock for top 3 on speed in this field. It looks like Fluffy is going to try to overtake that 3rd position. Like I was just saying, man, don't ever sleep on the Fluffinator.
Absolutely not.
We're going to see what happens. Celtics, man. Celtics has been looking, he's been around that 5th, 6th place all night too. I mean, I don't think he's got a top 3 car, but he's got a top 5, I think, lingering. Pretty impressed with him. He's been, as of the last month and a half, he's been something. He's going to take over the 4th place spot as we got somebody pitting. So we got Celtics As it looks like Max Boost is going to lose possibly another spot. Wouldn't that be something if we saw Celtics maybe pick up his first ever MBN win?
That would be pretty cool. You know he's got a good car. Fluffy going to try to get second on Keffer here. And he gets under, well, he about got him 43, thought better of it.
Oh, Fluffy might be a sitting duck here. Sometimes you go in and, oh, I think somebody made contact.
Yeah, it was the 48 kind of got loose off.
Oh!
Got him 11.
Keffer to the inside of Mike RPM. As we got pretty much 5-car. Oh, Bags back into the picture.
I was just getting ready to mention him. He fell back pretty far after a little slip up a couple laps ago, but he's definitely got a car he can get through the field.
I really don't know who I'm taking, dude. This is the dominoes, man. This is just crazy.
I'll go ahead and just let the race dictate who wins. I'm not picking at this point.
Man, this is getting crazy, man. I'm not gonna lie. This is one of the more exciting races I've seen on this game, and you guys are seeing the best do it. And I gotta be honest, Homestead's great virtual track this game. It's impressed me.
Keffer's gonna look to the inside again. It's the third time I've seen him get underneath Mike. He's just got to get that run.
Oh! Oh, big! Oh, they saved it. We're gonna ride along with. Let me get on Bags. There he is. We're gonna ride along with Bags on board since he's in 6th. Probably got the best view for the top shot. Oh, he's in 7th now.
Slade going.
Dude, this is amazing. This is incredible. This is really reminding me. I really hope.
Next time by 10 laps to go.
Really hope we got the same outcome tomorrow night, and then I think Keffer has his daughter's race where you can actually go on and donate, I believe, still for his daughter's basketball team. Go check that out. Anyhow, back to the race. We got a
Fluffy
really
passing through the lead.
Fluffy, man. Don't sleep on my fluffinator.
Oh, we're 3 wide.
Oh, Keffer just said, not in my house. We're gonna do this.
3 wide for the lead. Coming 9 to go.
Bro, Max Boost with a power move with Mike RPM on the outside. Bags to follow. Fluffy stuck in the middle, trapped. As we got Keffer on the bottom, Mike RPM. They look like a missile, a fighting jet coming. As we got, I think, 2 deep, 3 wide. It's kind of like a Fluffy's holding his own in the middle though. It's pretty impressive.
If these guys can keep racing like this without a caution at the end, I will be more impressed than I already am.
We got, I think, 7 to go? 8 to go?
8 to go.
8 to go. That time across the straight. So we're coming down to the nitty gritty. Let's buckle up or shut up, baby. Let's get it. This is going to be the most exciting 7 laps of some people's season and the most disappointing 7 laps of some people's season. So we'll keep you tuned as we got Keffer and Fluffy on the inside of a, looks like a pretty much a 5-car train on the outside. So we're gonna see what happens. Mike RPM is really, honestly, the last 15 laps at least has pretty much held his own out there up front.
On these straightaways, he's done a good job of pulling both lines side by side of each other to keep them too wide behind them.
I'm gonna be honest, Keffer has held his own there in the bottom, to be honest, for being by himself most of the time. I don't know how much longer he's going to be able to do that though, because it looks like nobody wants to help him anymore. Because I believe, honestly, if I'm one of those guys, maybe in like 4th, 5th on, I mean, what do you got to lose?
Well, I mean, the ultimate goal is to win the race, but yeah, that outside line is rolling now. But Fluffy's going to take a look underneath.
I believe we're coming to 6 to go.
I believe it'll be 5. Let's see. Yep, 5 to go.
5 to go that time. Hoo hoo. Keffer back. Oh, Keffer hits the apron.
Wow, he saved it. That could have cost him the race, possibly. We'll see.
Coming to 4 to go this time. Fluffy, Max Boost, Mike RPM, Bags, your top 4. I think BC, Slade, Celtics, all for 5th place. Keffer gonna get into the door. Slade, 3 wide for 5th. Celtics hanging there in 5th place, actually. Must be for 6th. They look like they're almost 4 wide for 6th. Oh, Fluffy.
Max Boost works his way back up here.
Man, this is... I think we're coming to 3 to go this time by. 3 to go. Fluffy to the inside of Max Boost. Looks like Bags is going to follow Fluffy on the bottom line. No. Fluffy to the inside of Max Boost again. I gotta admit, Mike RPM is really doing a great job here controlling the field, and it's really impressive.
Yeah, he's held it up front pretty. I mean, he's dominant since he's been up front.
Fluffy to the inside. 2 to go at the stripe.
Here comes Bags down at the bottom.
Man, if I'm Mike RPM, man, this is a spot I haven't seen. Oh, Fluffy might clear him. He does.
Clear him. Here comes Bags. Oh, he's in the wall.
RPM into the wall. Fluffy out front. Celtics spinning out on the back stretch. I think we might trigger a caution.
I believe that's going to be the end of the race.
I don't know. They didn't hit the white flag.
We are going to have green, white, checkered. A lot of guys with a lot of damage back there, including Keffer.
Man, bro, this is what counts. I think Bags would wreck Fluffy for the win, getting the playoffs. Do you?
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised. Fluffy's locked in. If you got to put someone in the wall, I wouldn't usually condone it, but with these circumstances in the last race before the playoffs, if you need to get in and you have to win to get in, you're going to do whatever it takes and probably not be sorry about it. Wow, I'm telling you what, that's going to make for a crazy restart.
Oh, DK stays out. Oh.
DK was on pit road when the caution come out.
Wow. You talk about a locked strategy.
Yeah, you're not kidding.
Dude, he's going to have the freshest tires. Oh, maybe not.
That's crazy, though.
He's in the best spot. He looks like he's going to have the preferred line. He might just pick up his first midnight win as BC Racer Kid. Bags 3 wide. Bags knows he has to win to pretty much get into the playoffs to control his own destiny. DK Brown might get his first MBN win. He's going to hit the white flag. No caution. DK Brown. Oh, Fluffy to the inside. BC Racer Kid to follow. Oh, he comes down.
Oh.
What happened?
Oh, that was it. Race is over. Somebody in the back wrecked.
Fluffy wins?
Slade back there. C. Workman back there.
Who won? Fluffy?
Slade, Celtics. So, DK got first, Fluffy second, BC Racer third.
DK wins.
Diesel fifth.
DK, Fluffy, and BC is your top 3. DK Brown with his first career MBN victory here at Homestead-Miami Speedway. I imagine he is just ecstatic, dude. I'm talking just... That's amazing. This just shows you never give up.
And DK's a part-time guy in the field.
That's incredible, man. I got to give it to him. We're going to get him in the party here in 1 second. I got to pull up the 32 car on my... I just going to leave it here. All right. Who was it? You said BC, Bluffy, DK. That's just the name of the game.
Caution comes out. That is, and then knowing how many people got involved in that wreck and had damage. Man, I'd like to have seen them race it there to the end, but it is what it is.
That was incredible, man. And DK, we're joined by our race winner, first time ever in MBN history, DK Brown. How does it feel?
Oh, wow, man. I think I spent that whole race getting knocked around. Spent about 9th or 10th place, and I jumped on the pit road because I was about to run out of gas, and then caution comes out, and I'm the leader. What a race. What a way to win it.
Yeah, you talk about, having a caution come out at probably the best time ever for you. Not everyone else, but hey, sometimes that's just how it works. Congrats, man.
Yeah, I appreciate it, man. It was a rough race. I mean, that close together and cars getting loose off the turn. I know I was struggling with it for a little while, but hey, a win's a win. I'd like to thank these guys for allowing me to run with them. I know I joined late, but I really appreciate it. It's really fun running over here, and yeah, what a race. Glad I could win it. Have to tell Bear I was substituting for him tonight, so he'll have to thank me for the win.
Oh yeah, man. Don't use too many of those dude wipes tonight after celebrating, and enjoy it.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I appreciate you guys. Thank you.
Hey, congrats, man.
Dylan, you can get the second place finisher.
Oh, I get the honor to talk to this guy. What's up, Fluff?
What's up, man?
Man, if you guys would have been able to race back to the line, you think it'd have been a different outcome?
Yeah, man. Just first 2 stages, man, was just it was hell. I'm gonna be honest with you. Just getting hell knocked out of me. The past 2 stages wasn't fun at all, and I was pretty pissed about that. But we regained it back. We regained it back in the final stage. We worked our way to the front. The number 17 Roush Fenway Ford Mustang today was epic. It was amazing car. Just an inch too close, man, to that win. So sucks, man, but congrats to DK, man. DK was right there with me, literally, through all that crap in the first and second stage, just getting the hell knocked out of him too. So it's good seeing him rebound and get that win. But yeah, man, second place, nothing wrong with Silverman, and we'll get him next week at the Roval.
And that will be the first race of the playoffs. And we know this field has a lot of good road course racers, including yourself at the Roval. How do you feel about going into next week?
Next week, man. Like you said, honestly, it's just going to take key of consistency and keeping the car straight and not, wreck or crash. So, yeah, man, next week should be fun, and we should have a hell of a finish there because, we always do good at the road courses. So hopefully we get a win there. Just hopefully, you know, we don't have the circumstances that we had to deal with tonight for next week. So hopefully, you know, next week's better for us, and we can take this second place and use it as momentum for the Roval next week. So yeah, man.
Alrighty, man. Well, congrats on the second place, and good luck going into the playoffs.
Yo, Fluffy,
you,
man,
guys.
you should have gave him the bumper, bro. I had all my money on you there at the end of the race, bro.
Well, the thing was, man, is I couldn't do it because literally, like, when they were wrecking on the front stretch, because I remember I looked back and I was like, man, I'm going to have to dive it in on them going into one because the caution is about to come out and it's going to end the race. And as soon as I was about to make that pass, it called the caution and just, you know, ended it for us there. So
Well,
we'll get it next week, man. We'll get it next week.
Just wanted to say good race, man, and love you, bud. Good job.
Thank you, man. Love you too, bub.
BC Racer Kid, the first inaugural,
blast from the past.
the first inaugural midnight champion, hitting the podium tonight. How'd it feel, brother?
Good, good. I really wish that race finished. That would have been a lot of a different story, I think. I think Fluffy would have won it, but I think I could have got up to second.
I saw you there flirting around 6th and 7th all night. I saw you in the top 5 a few times, but it seemed like you had about a 6th, 7th place car most of the night. You weren't in the back, you weren't in the front. You were around Celtics, I would pretty much say, all night long.
Yeah, I could say I had a little bit better car than that. I mean, but the thing is, what's the point in up there trying to battle each other and get banged up and then get in the back of the pack? I already did it once, so just ride for a bit and then wait to see what happens. I wish that went green all the way to the end, but I guess the 43 ran out of gas in front of the whole field. So.
Hey, man, I'm proud of you. You always find a way to win. You have 6 wins in the Midnight League, and you were one of the OGs, and I respect you. Good run tonight, man.
Yep, thank you, buddy. I really appreciate it. Have to gear up for the playoffs now.
Yeah, absolutely. The intensity is only going to get higher from here on out. So, yeah, good luck going into the playoffs, man. Good, strong finish tonight.
Yeah, I'm glad to get a little momentum going. It's been kind of a tough year for myself, so it's
good job
to
tonight.
Finally see something good go for.
Alrighty.
Have a good one, guys.
Yeah, you too, man.
You too. As I believe that is going to wrap up tonight's broadcast. It was a hell of a night up here in the booth. Like I said, here me and Dylan put a lot of effort and just trying to show this race tonight. Joining a little late. Sorry for the difficulties. Tomorrow night, if you want, there's a little bit of playoff action going on in my league. On a mission, and then like I said, Thursday I believe Keffer is having his daughter's race. If you want, go look up JRM Keffer on Twitter and find the link, and any donation is appreciated. 10 cents, 20 cents, $5, $1,000, $5,000, whatever you want, a kitchen sink, throw it at it. But I had a heck of a time up here with you, Dylan. Thanks for joining. You have any last words?
No problem, man. No, that was exciting racing. Sucks for a few of these guys that needed to win to get in, but from the beginning of that second stage on, it was pretty exciting throughout the whole field.
All right, well, that's going to do it. Thank you guys, and until next time.